Hey everybody, welcome back to Common Sense EU4 multiplayer featuring myself, Northern Line, as well as Quilla, Roomba, and Mathis. Say hello.
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 Hey there.
Let's do it.
How you doing?
I'm all right. A little bit ignorant of what I was doing last week, but apart from that, ready to go.
Yeah, it's going to be that first episode confusion.
Yeah, I just got a peace offer rejection. I think I sent Switzerland like a bullshit peace offer just because I was mad at them. But I can't be sure. They may have just said no to something very important. So we didn't actually talk about this before we started, but did you guys see there's the patch notes?
No.
There's a new patch coming out probably on Tuesday next week.
Neato.
What's the exciting news?
I did not see that.
Well, there's only one that's really important, and
Okay.
and you'll probably know why I'm excited about it as soon as you hear it. All Army on-arrival attrition is gone. Does that make sense?
Now, Quill, run that through the interpreter.
So normally
And-
when you arrive in a province, you instantly get a tick of attrition, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
If
that's
you're
going to be going
over-
away.
Yeah, if you're oversupply and you
Can we
stop
pause
the
for a
province-
second?
Yeah.
All right. Poland. Let's not play this game.
Did they already flip on you?
Yes.
Yep, they're hostile. Yep, I see
You
it.
only have one ally.
No, right?
Oh.
It's Austria.
It's time to improve relations with Poland.
Austria's a good ally. I've influenced quite a
If
bit.
I try to sell them Danzig for no money, they don't want it.
Oh, that's rough.
I'm like, why don't you just
Well,
take? I'm trying
again,
to give
if
it
you
to you.
click on it, there should be a button for return province.
They have to
Turn
have
to
a.
who though?
They have to have a core.
You could return it to Danzig itself. You could
And
create
just like
Danzig.
free them.
Yeah, and then they go after and eat Danzig. Better distract them.
Yeah, that's the only province of yours that they want, so they shouldn't be hostile if you didn't own it.
If
but-
they attack me, I'm gonna have fucking. I can't do that. I
But you-
can't have you, Ryan, and fucking Denmark, who also owns Sweden, on my ass.
And Norway.
Great, yeah. I
Don't
can't
forget
have
about
that happen.
Norway.
So I'm gonna. I guess I should give it. I guess I should give it to him. It's probably. Is that like? Be straight with me. That's probably the smart move. Is like freeing Danzig, right?
Well, the smart move would be to not have taken Danzig.
Well, that didn't happen because I'm not a smart player.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
mean,
know.
this is your out. It sucks,
Alright.
but you haven't started coring it yet, right?
I did start coring it, but whatever. I can stop.
Well,
it.
you can cancel the core. You'll get most of it back.
Yeah, I'll cancel
Is
the
it-
coring, and then how do I free them? Where's the button?
Create
If
subject.
it's no,
No, I
it's
don't want
on
them to be
the
a subject.
click on
Return
the
province. Got it. It'll
Yep.
cost us 10 prestige. That sucks.
Yeah, that's the one.
All right, Teutonic. It's the Teutonic orders now. It's not mine. So sucks for them.
All right, so their opinion of you is still hostile, but give it a month, they may change.
And
it should.
and it went up. It went up by 60. Thank fucking Christ.
Wow.
Yep.
Why do you hate me? Don't hate me.
Oh,
anymore.
I probably have to set up all my countries of special interest again. Grr. Let's see what
But
you
yeah.
sneaky people are up to.
So back to the the most important change in the patch in the history of the game.
Right.
On arrival attrition will be gone. So normally, if you stop in a province, then you suffer attrition if you're oversupply, or if there is a winter and there's like any kind of hostile attrition, or if you start a siege, it causes 1% attrition due to the siege. And so you would always if you sent one regiment into a province right now that has no fort, you would instantly lose 10 men, and you'd have to wait until the end of the month to recover so that you could start your siege.
Right.
And finally, after years of begging, I finally somehow convinced Wiz that that's bad and we should just get rid of on-arrival attrition, and it's gone.
I did see your latest set of requests. Well, I didn't
Yeah.
watch the video, but I was able to read the thing on Reddit that people broke it down. I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah, Northern Line, yours made the cut.
My suggestion?
Which
Yeah.
one was that?
The missionaries,
I was gonna say I don't remember.
Oh yeah, that was in there. Yeah.
given missionaries something that they can do when they're not converting. And
I think that seems like a completely reasonable goal to me.
yeah, the one that I liked the most that actually came to mind was missionaries. You should be able to send them to the Pope. Send them to the Pope and have them generate papal influence, or
That makes a lot of sense
Yeah,
to me.
that makes tons
Or-
of sense.
one of the more aggressive options that I would also like to see possibly is the ability to convert your vassals' territory, or maybe even to increase unrest in enemy territory if it's the wrong religion.
Yeah?
Could be cool. But I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be a long time before we see anything actually like that and make it into the game.
That's okay. I can live with it.
You can. Glad to hear it.
I think this game is still very playable in spite of those obvious inadequacies.
Yeah. Are you sure it's playable?
I'm just so happy that you can march a troop. You can just march a 20 stack and not worry about having it stop in a province and like lose what, a 20 stack. You'd lose 200 men. That's a freaking ton of manpower right now. I only make that much a month roughly. And
Marching across provinces and things should give you attrition.
But only if you are
But it should be per tick.
On the monthly tick, you will suffer attrition if there is if you're oversupply.
Yeah. Now you can sort of like, in a sense, wiggle it, going through a high like attrition province and ending in a low one, but I don't think that's going to matter in the long run.
Yeah. I actually kind of think it should be the other way. I think that remove on-arrival attrition like they are, but then if you march into a low supply province, I think you should get you should get a tick because you're going over the supply limit. I feel like that was an appropriate penalty, but they took that out in this patch. Oh well.
Yeah.
So there's not like a gas leak or anything.
Do you
in my
smell
office
gas
right now? It's just adjacent to the bathroom.
Are you saying we should be hearing something right now?
Oh, you can't. If you can't hear anything, that's awesome.
no,
no.
I don't hear.
I
What are
can
you
hear
talking
some rumbling pipes, and I'm not talking about the toilet.
No.
No, seriously though. I knew it was gonna happen.
What happened?
And they were large enough that when the rebel stacks popped, they were big enough that they are going to take out both of the stacks that I had to hopefully take them out before they could do anything. That's not good. Poland. Help me.
Are you in a war?
No.
No, you're talking about rebels.
Yeah.
Why are you still hostile, Poland? Don't be.
Because you took Danzig.
I gave it away.
they don't. They don't care. How dare you? You had the.
I profited for like, I don't know, a couple days with them, I guess.
Do I have to like declare war on someone to give Poland access to my land, even though we're allied, so they can take out my rebels?
They won't take out your rebels unless you're at war with somebody. Usually they ignore it.
If you offer them military access,
They still don't
might.
come in.
They might, and if you
For me, they didn't.
while you're fighting, they will come to help if you've offered them military access. So if it's near their border, you can kind of bait the AI into coming to help you.
Even if we're allied, though, because we should have military access anyway.
If you're not at war, you don't have military access unless you offer.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. I'm here to help.
Yes, that's what we always say about you.
Hey, I'm a good ally to have. You need to.
You've
stop
said
spreading
so
rumors.
many lies
Not
during
true.
our session. Oh yeah, you have.
You need to stop spreading lies. People keep telling me I got to be cautious about Quill because Quill's gonna pretend like he's the one in the worst position when he's really not, and that Matheson and Northern Line are gonna buy it, and then it's gonna be 3-on-1, just like it was when I was Italy. When you were the Hansa, you did the same thing, and it's true. You were really good at pretending like you were the weakest. You weren't the weakest. You were the strongest by far. while
Hansa
you're
was a long
colonial.
time ago.
Yeah, it was. But an elephant never forgets.
That was like four series ago.
Hey, I still talk to Northern Lion about that bullshit in CK2.
Yeah, that's true.
Fucking true.
You
He
hold
doesn't let it
a
go.
That was
grudge.
nonsense.
Oh my
I
God.
was
everyone-
well within international law.
uh-huh.
Hey, well, if your internet goes out today, we know it's because of we know the truth.
Moose.
Yeah, the moose.
The moose, yeah. It's a big problem here.
They're everywhere. I got your back, Quill.
That's true. Although I did warn you guys before we went, my internet went out yesterday, so let's see.
Oh,
It's been
Poland.
real good today, though.
I like you, Poland, but that was very close to being terrible. It was 19 versus like 7, and Poland almost lost.
So I do want that.
Why is that?
Probably because
Poland has rebels too.
combat
No,
with
they're the
maybe?
same.
Oh, those are your rebels that pushed into Poland?
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing a Mathis.
Yeah,
And it works. It fucking works.
they got the wrong military access idea when I sent it. This Mathis, you got some marching troops there. What you doing?
Slapping them in Magdeburg because there's possible rebels that are going to pop there.
Don't do what I did. and split your big stack to cover 2 provinces, and then have the rebels spawn and wipe out both of them, like the first one.
That actually happened? Wow.
Yep.
Did you
I
have
was
low
like, well,
maintenance?
it'll probably be like 10 per stack, so if I have like 8, I'll be okay. And then one of them was like 11 and one of them was 12 or something, and they just destroyed me.
Actually,
I feel like I'm stuck now. Like I can't grow in any direction without causing huge problems.
I looked it up, and Rebel. Sorry,
No, it's fine.
You
Go
can keep whining about no expansion opportunities. It's fine.
Listen, you have weaseled your way into the strongest position of the game.
That's not true. You are all against me.
I've been reading your subreddit.
Get out of
Your subreddit.
I want all. If anyone subscribed to Northern Lion, Mathis, or Quill to leave right now, I need to have a word with my subs. They're fucking liars.
No, we discussed it. Mathis has the strongest nation, but that doesn't mean that you're not stronger still.
I am doing nothing of consequence right now.
Oh god damn.
I have so much aggressive
that
expansion that I can't take any land. I'm literally just sitting in a war for no reason because there's nothing to do.
That's such nonsense.
That's what I had to do at the beginning of this video, actually, because I'd finished my war against Moonster last time, and I was actually sitting until I got a tick of AE against you to go down to like -14, so that way, when I vassalize Munster, you wouldn't be able to start a coalition. Because I knew you would do it. You're being full blue player this session.
And I say that analyze what Arumba's saying. I'm just sitting here at war because there's nothing else to do.
Yeah, I'm so strong at taking so much land. I gotta like apply the brakes because I'm taking so much extra land.
Well, I can't
I can't hold all these provinces.
It's nuts. The aggressive expansion's too high.
Yeah, I still remember you like cheating the system and not rivaling us either.
Oh, kind of like how Northern Lion's been avoiding rivaling me the whole game.
I've had a rival.
I read your comments. I read your comments. I read them.
When did you rival Bavaria?
Maybe I had the option and I chose not to, but I honestly, that's an honest mistake.
See? Look, attention's focused back on you. It doesn't feel so good, does it?
I guess not. No. Unlike you, though, I have a reasonable claim to just being ignorance.
That's not true.
That is true.
You don't have a reasonable claim to that. That's not true. I don't believe you.
I got to be careful here because Austria just broke its alliance with me.
Why?
Like, it's gonna be so nice when you don't have to worry about on-arrival attrition and you can just like divide your army up 4 ways and then just have them go march.
Stop using the power of math against us.
It's not fair.
No. And game mechanics. What the fuck, man?
Me and Poland have made up. We kissed.
Poland's friendly with you again?
And we're allies again.
You just have to give up Danzig. Are you really allies again?
Yeah.
Look at this
I'm actually
guy.
very happy to hear that.
Nice maneuverings.
Look, it was. I'm. If I don't have Poland, I'm actually. I mean, my army's not that big. It's what 6, 7, no 15. 15. It's not it. That's not it. It's not that much.
Just 6, 7, 15, somewhere there.
No, I was gonna say 16, 17.
Oh, okay.
But it's 15.
Come on, Poland, do your part. You're running. Thank you.
Still those rebels?
I had to, right after I fixed the rebel problem, like literally as I was walking back, I had ruler death. So I have pretender rebels. And I got a little case of the sniffles. Apparently.
It's been going around.
Case of the bubons.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Poland, you're dancing around the problem here.
General Hospital is expired in Cologne. Oh man, that was my favorite show. I need to know what happens to Sunny and fuck it, I don't know their names.
I'm not even going to check it, but I'm going to assume that one of those is correct.
Laura and what is their names? It was such a big like thing in the 80s. Some power couple, someone and Laura. Luke and Laura. Hey, got it.
Wish Bremen wasn't part of the. Oh, I gamed a clean on Tuchel. All right.
Tuchel?
Tuchel?
Yeah, that's the Teutonic Order.
Oh, sweet. I can fight them in 10 years when the peace is over.
Yeah, you can take Danzig back.
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah, good luck.
No, not happening.
If Lithuania ever breaks out from Poland, shit's gonna change.
Yeah.
Yeah, Poland's not that strong without them.
Be a carcass. Oh my god. Poland keeps getting, like, they put their army one province away from my rebels, and then they do, like, a clock or a counterclockwise loop back to that province through, like, 7 provinces. But they never actually go in. And this what is this? Niederlositz province has, like, 4 rivers in it. So I have no idea if I can get to it without a crossing from any single province.
Well, luckily, they added this several patches ago. If you
Oh,
click on a
really?
province, on the top right corner of the province window, there's a little river icon, and it'll show you the list of provinces.
So I was incorrect. It doesn't have 6 rivers. That's ridiculous. It has 7.
7 river crossings?
7 river crossings, correct.
Yeah, all right. That's pretty...
And it borders 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 provinces. All right. Have to wait on that one a little.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of waiting for a lot of things here.
Bremen, why you gotta be part of the goddamn HRE?
Because that's what we all did. We started the game as people who are in the HRE.
Bremen's an NPC, goddammit.
Who are you guys voting for these days anyway? We got
think it was
Bohemia.
Slovakia.
Myself still?
It's
Oh, you are?
interesting. If we don't let Austria in, like, there could conceivably, on Mainz, he does have a lot of aggressive expansion. Austria could join a coalition,
God damn it,
Switzerland, Saxony, Brandenburg,
Well, no, they're heading into,
Cologne. We
they're
could all
heading
join a
into-
coalition. What the? Saxon pretender
No.
rebels? Fucking
They're
hell!
moving- They were just marched through your land.
right.
It wasn't a big deal.
I don't know why. They were 2 provinces away, but they walked all the way around.
They wanted to tour the luscious land of Brandenburg and Cologne.
I mean, it's nice.
They probably couldn't pathfind around a fort or some shit. I
yeah.
do find that it's a little hard and still a little counterintuitive at a glance sometimes to, like, work out exactly where you can go and what path it'll be. So you, like, click to go to a province, you're like, why are you going over that way? Right, because forts.
Yeah. Well, I feel like the fort map mode should show zones of control, and like it should show more information about pathing.
Yeah, when you have something selected and then you mouse over provinces in, like, enemy territory, it will put up little icons there, I'm pretty sure. But it's not...
Yeah. If you're
yeah.
at war. If you're
Yeah.
at peace, though, you can't really see the zones of control.
Yeah, unless you actually, like, work out all the, like, things of adjacency, which gets more complicated when there's different countries that may or may not join wars.
Mm-hmm.
In hindsight, I really, really should have just spent, like, the 50 military points to harsh treatment the rebels.
Yeah.
Then the rebels wouldn't have popped, and I could have easily taken out the pretender rebels when my ruler died, and I would be gaining some momentum right now.
So you might not want to click the development button at all until next week, because we're going to
What?
see the development system is changing again.
What are you
Right now?
going to do?
I'm not going to click the development button at all this week. And like,
Is it
okay,
gonna
so
get
right now,
cheaper?
yeah, right now when you click the development button, notice how if you hover over one of them, it says base cost is 50, plus it increases by 5, plus
Yep.
a percentage depending on how many times you've clicked the button.
Right.
Right now it's what is the percentage? I think it's 1% per increase. But anyway, next patch it's going to be 2% per increase, but the plus 5 is gone. So the development cost is going to be much, much lower. Like the first time you click it, it's 50. The second time you click it, it's like 51.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
it's 52, and it's not going to be very expensive at all. But you're not going to be able to just do all of one. Like,
Yeah, you got to spread it out.
yeah, the sum of the two that are the lowest can't be less than the highest.
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
Me too.
Yeah. When are we gonna attack Arumba?
There's no reason to attack Arumba.
Form a coalition.
Nice.
I don't know. Fuck that shit. Nope.
I
Ryan taught me that lesson. Don't do that.
Is there a coalition, like, at all right now?
I don't think so.
don't think there's one formed.
I think that's
People are a
no.
little peeved at Arumba.
No.
Yeah, a little bit.
There's no coalition. You can check the ledger.
Oh, I'm aware, but they're getting there.
Age 36.
Yeah,
No
they
one's going to
could.
join. Everyone loves me. I'm a nice guy.
Correct.
I hate you, actually.
Austria doesn't like you. They'd probably do it. If we all joined.
There goes that.
Not that I
thing.
really want to go into a war. I'm fine.
No.
I'm going to be
Yeah.
totally peaceful for the rest of the game, because apparently
I'm not
every time I
ready.
declare war, Aruma
not
decides to
ready.
enforce peace.
We got another episode.
No,
right?
I'm not ready for war.
Oh.
I mean to say.
Yeah, with
Are
all
you
the
good for
rebels?
the-
Yeah.
Are you good for the episode?
Well, I was hoping
Yes.
to, literally just click one more button before you.
Let me know, man.
All right, cool. Yeah, I will then. All right, yes,
Hey.
I'm ready.
Quill has a claim on you, Northernlion. Just so you know.
Yeah, everyone has claims on everyone. I'm assuming that we
I don't
got
have claims on
diplomats. We got diplomats we're not doing anything with. I've got claims on Mathis. I've got claims on Bohemia and Austria and Hungary.
I'm going to try to keep a claim on Castle and Magdeburg for the rest of the game. I'm just letting you guys know, just because I eventually would like to have those for a decision, but just because I'm keeping the claim in my back pocket doesn't mean I'm going to act on it. In fact, it would be really stupid if I did right now.
I understand. Mm-hmm. Anyway.
I'm relatively upfront with things.
Well, I'm going to tell you up front that we appreciate you watching. We'll be back tomorrow with another episode. If you enjoyed it, click the like button on who or whomever you're watching. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want these delivered conveniently to your inbox every single day. And on reddit.com/r/Arumba07, there is ViewSync. I'm not sure if it's a sticky thread, but it might be, that has the videos you can watch with some simultaneity. Thanks for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. See you tomorrow.